So we're starting with a 2-minute warm-up. I'm not going to try to talk all the way through this because I'll get breathless at some point. But the warm-up is pretty low resistance. It is truly a warm-up, probably a little bit even lighter than what you would experience with a Vasper, for those of you that have a Vasper. And I'm listening to music that's called Escape, and it sort of builds its way up towards the sprint, when apparently I'm trying to evade something important. And it's really kind of coaching you with some dials here, showing you kind of where you want to be with regards to your power and wattage. When you basically go all in, you're just going for maximum watts, although I don't look at the watts while I'm sprinting. So we've got 35 seconds until the sprint, first sprint, 20-second sprint. And the music is starting to build. On the blood flow bands, I don't feel much except some compression on the muscle, but not really any lactic acid burn. This is the first time we've done it. But I suspect I might when the sprint's over. Yeah, it's a workout. So I have 2 more minutes of recovery. You get a pretty good deficit at the end of the sprint. CO2 is high and you're starved for air. The blood flow restriction bands are maybe a little tighter, but I didn't feel the same kind of lactic acid burn I would with Vasper. But I'm sure we can change that by increasing the pressure in the bands. About another minute and 10 seconds here and we'll be sprinting again. It has a nice screen actually that shows you your watts, and it shows you the watts that you're doing right now. Shows you your heart rate, how many seconds to the next sprint, how many watts you put out on the last sprint. So it records your data, and it should be adaptive in the sense that it increases resistance so that you really sort of tap out completely at the end of the sprint. That's the quote AI element of this device. So the heart rates are coming down and starting to make up for the deficit. The hand grips are measuring the heart rate, and I suspect it's reasonably accurate. It's the music is nice because it's kind of encouraging on some level, either in the recovery or during the sprints. So if you have a Peloton bike, I'm sure you could set it up potentially to do something similar. And you might even try doing a ride on the Peloton, or you're rowing, or whatever else with the blood flow restriction bands. It might be a nice way to get some added muscle build and improve your muscle's ability to buffer acidity that occurs when you're exercising at higher levels. So this is the first, and next time we try it, I think I'll be using a little bit higher pressures than the cuff to see if I get even more of a effect. But wanted to share this with you rather, because it's pretty cool. We're down to the last 15 seconds here. All right, until next time.